I still don't realize I'm short. How's everybody tonight?
Good.
Good. Hey. Well, I'm still slightly new to comedy. Obviously a little old to everything else. I was asked the other day how old I was. They said 21. The guy looked at me kind of funny. I said, I don't care what you hear about women keeping secrets, but I've been keeping that one for 25 years and I ain't giving it up now. I did come to the sad realization that I am in the beginnings of perimenopause. And no, that is not my Detroit lawyer's name. Hello, this is perimenopause. If you or a loved one have suffered injury or death as a result of menopause, you may have a claim. Please dial 1-800-DUM-BASS. That's 1-800-DUM-BASS. Again, that number is 1-800-DUM-BASS. Hey, how do you like this cool weather lately? It's nice, isn't it? This is the coolest August I've seen in I don't know how many years. Only problem is now when I have a hot flash, I'm all by myself.
No.
Went to the doctor the other day. She asked me if I was having mood swings. Anyway, that pissed me off, so I tripped her. And then I laughed really hard because she fell on her head. And then I started to cry because it kind of hurt her. And I said, no mood swings. I also have another surprise for you. I'm actually a size 4. What you see here is my self-defense body. It's kind of like a sumo wrestling suit. I wear it to deter the kidnappers and the human traffickers. That's right. I'd like to see some Euro punks try to pull me out from under a bed. They have to lift the bed up, drag me out while I'm chomping a hunk of meat out of their ankle with my Shelley Shader beaver teeth. That's right. You know, part of what I write my material on is my crazy life. Sometimes I feel like somebody dropped me into a sitcom. The last job I had the dumbest manager going ever. She would come and reach over me while I was doing the dishes, and I would go like this, right, to get out of her way. She'd say, "You're doing that metric thing again." And then it took me a minute, I went, "Oh, Matrix, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm doing that." And then the weather would get really bad, and the storms would roll over, and she'd say, "Now, everybody remember where the tomato shelter is." I'm serious. Because I know there's going to be a tomato warning. Really? There's going to be a tomato warning in fast food. Okay. And the best advice she gave me, of all of them, was she raised 2 teenage daughters, and I'm raising 2 teenage daughters, and she told me, Shelley, no matter how hard you try, those kids are going to want to have prenatal sex. I'm like, how's that possible? I don't know. You know, I just like that grammatically and morally. I don't know. I love my job now. I work with this girl, sweet girl. I love her to pieces. She has Tourette's, and I tell you what, it's a stretch because as a comedian, you laugh at everything. Well, I do anyway. So I'm standing there talking about something work related with her, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she'll go, and I have to pretend like nothing happened. So, you know, so I figured to myself, well, that gets me practice. So when I tell a joke and you guys don't like it, and one of you goes, then I'm all, you know, I don't bat an eye. I'm all set for that. My kids come home with teenage drama all the time, you know. And I get so tired of that stuff. So-and-so changed sexual orientations, and so-and-so's pregnant, blah, 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 blah. And so, you know, sometimes I just go off and I do the bobblehead mom on them and just kind of... And then I catch myself and go, wait a minute. Is it on Facebook? Because if it's not on Facebook, then it's not Facebook official. If it's not Facebook official, then I don't want to hear about it. So as soon as it's on Facebook and it's Facebook official, then you can tell me about it. Until then, I don't want to know. That usually works. And you have to keep up with technology because it's the 21st century, right? The other day I'm at work and my smartphone asked me if I wanted to connect to a Wi-Fi network called Whale's Vagina. Whale's Vagina. I don't even know where that is. I don't want to know where that is. So now I got another thing I got to worry about. So I get these 2 teenage girls at home, and I have to worry that one of them will go and name our Wi-Fi network something like Penis Garage or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's about my time. There's one thing I want to leave you with. Everybody is proud to be very politically correct now. The black people are referred to as African Americans. Puerto Ricans are referred to as Hispanic Americans. Indians are referred to as Native Americans. Well, what do you call us Irish people? Drunk Americans. I'm Shelley Shader. Have a good night.
Here we go for Shelley. Tip her shoes.
The shoes.